grass volleyball, a lot of times it comes down to big serving. And in the finals of these events, you always find one or two really big servers, and they earn your team a few quick points, and it saves you a little energy.
There's Camacho. Going with a little more conventional serve there.
Look, Camacho's there.
And here he comes.
And then Dentler tries to get position for the block.
That's Dana Camacho. He's 5'9", but he plays a big game on the grass. He plays a big game on the beach too, but on the grass, that was a great angle shot. He's got long arms and great vision. Hits around the block and down to the grass.
Serving at 3-4 now. Comes with his little spin jump service.
And that's a little spin jump serve that they didn't even move for. In for an ace. I expect to see a lot of aces from Dana. Not big conventional thumpers, but finding the grass.
4-4.
4-4 is the score here now. Remember, this is the final. Camacho on a little bit of a roll.
Dentler handles nicely, gets it back. Puts it across.
Oh, man, there's another line ball by Dentler.
That's 3 or 4 in this game already, so I wonder if it's going to, they keep tallying them up. The court's 30 by 30, and that rope shows the dimensions of the court. So here's Andrew Dentler reaching up and hitting that angle, hitting the 30-foot cross, landing right on the line for the side out.
Oh, and there's a let ball, which will go over to the big boy, Belov now, as he will serve at 4-4.
Now he's got to get in a little rhythm. He's missed 1 or 2 serves here, and he's got to reach up high and pound the ball down. There's some good music to get the crowd going here.
There you go.
That's a lot of heat on that serve. Hard to control. Dentler did a good job.
And puts it cross court.
Camacho can only shake his head there, getting a little crossed up, trying to anticipate and read, but Dentler's doing a nice job. That's 2 in a row. He's been able to slide across court and find that little stripe.
And Andrew likes using that high arm reach and cutting that cross court, and Dana's got to get in on that ball.
Oh, there's an ace.
And I think that was a lucky ace, Dave, because he missed that ball. He hit it flat, didn't get on top of it, and it looked like it was sailing out, and it just dove in the corner. So I think that one was luck, but they all count. 5-4.
Yep. Mark Jones with an ace. He goes at the big boy that time. There's another one. And they will switch at 6-4. Little frustration there on Belov and Camacho as they're down by 2 in this men's final. Dentler and Jones, certainly the underdogs in this match, but faring very, very well so far.
Well, it looks like the name of the game today is big serving for aces. And that comes down to it a lot in this game. So let's see if they get some passing going.
There's the pass. Back to Camacho, and he rips it.
But Jones puts it in the air for Dentler. Oh, but he whiffs on it.
Dentler tried to roll that one over. They actually had 2 people up blocking. They didn't need any because Andrew didn't get that ball back in play. It was a good dig by Jones. Andrew didn't have a lot of choice. He's just trying to get it back in play there.
Back to Camacho. Let's see if he goes with the sky ball. Looks like that's what he wants to do. Check the rope out. Okay. Make sure everything's square up. There it is.
Here we go. Handled nicely. Dentler stepping into it. Finds the back corner.
Side out. Andrew Dentler.
He actually took 2 looks there. He passed the ball. He looked. As soon as it's set, he looked again. And then he found the open spot. If you can do that, you have a partner that you trust on a set. It's easy to do. There's a lot of space there.
Again, our hats off to Kenny Cass and his staff, his volunteers, his executive board, to you, Adam, to everybody who's helped put together this unbelievable 2-day tournament here in Pottstown.
As 5'9", Dana Camacho getting all his body weight behind that ball.
Side out will go now to Belov as he tries to get some points on the board with his big, powerful serve. Look for something hard here. There's the toss, and there's the hit. But a nice pass from Dentler.
Dentler gets it back from Jones.
And Dentler picks it up, but there's Camacho.
Roll. Camacho. Oh, block.
And a block, but it goes out of bounds, and that'll be point for Camacho Belov as they get a little bit closer at 5-6.
So Dana picked up on that short cross roll that Dentler was trying to do, and he's going to need to do that a few times. But that looks like Dentler's go-to shot, so if you can pick that up and make him do something he's not comfortable with.
Oh, that was a little bit too strong. A little fired up there as a big boy, but that was about 6 feet long, not even close, and a good read by Dentler and Jones.
So far, I haven't seen the big sting on Andre's serve that he had in the last few matches. So we'll see if he's maybe a little tired or just getting in his rhythm. That's a big hit, though. And he hit at the defender and still got it around him without a touch.
Side out to Camacho.
Now watch Andre here. He'll come right in the middle and hit cross his body. And doesn't look like Mark Jones had a great chance of digging that one from the big Russian.
Camacho going to move to the other side of the court now. He had been serving predominantly from his right side. Now he's going left, cross court to Jones.
Jones gets it back.
And there's a good play by the big guy. Timed that one perfectly there.
Yeah, he did. And what happens sometimes is if you're not in a good rhythm, maybe if you have a good blocker up there, you give the guy an easy serve. Maybe he gets a tight set because it's such an easy serve. And right here, a good pass, and Belov goes up and clamps in. You see his arms reach into the court and close that down.
Okay, now Camacho back to his customary corner with his jump serve. They're going at Jones. And he finds that open spot, found some grass out there, and side out, Andrew Dentler. He'll be serving at 6-6.
All right. Right now, it's anyone's game. I'm a little surprised that Dentler and Jones are really hanging in there. They had the lead the whole game so far. Let's see if they can keep it going.
I think everybody in the stands is a little shocked as well. They thought that the big boys were going to come in there and have their way, but the two youngsters are really hanging in there, doing a good job, Jones and Dentler. There's the big kill shot, though, by Belov to get side out, and he'll be serving. See if he can muster up one of those big ones that he's been known to do.
Dave, I play with these guys. They're all youngsters to me.
And me.
So you have two guys, maybe 23, 24 on the right-hand side. You have the big Russian is 26. And you have Dana Camacho. I think he's 37, 38 years old.
Jones puts it up nicely, gets it back again. Fires off the hands of Belov. First side out.
Belov thinks he should have had that block. They don't like getting hit. They call that being used, and they don't like being used on those hits.
Well, then not only was he being used, then he had to chase down the ball out of bounds as well, which really makes it double.
So we'll see. I feel a little bit of momentum changing. We'll see if Mark Jones can get it back on his side with a big serve here.
Well, he's done well serving so far. Been able to pick up a couple nice points off his service. Very high throw. And his jump serve.
Up, gets it back. He surveys, fires. Jones got one hand. I don't know.
Well, Camacho went for the slam there.
Smartly hitting around the block. He does that a little bit when he's frustrated. I'm surprised he's not rolling a little bit more. But watch Dana. That's a big serve. Dana gets a good pass, good set, and he just looks up, surveys, and boom. Cross court, you see Dana's whole body go into a pike motion. It's a big hit.
Oh, there's a timeout on the court here as these guys want to water up a little bit.
6-6. It's a great match so far. Couldn't ask for anything more in the finals here at Pottstown. They're playing for $4,000. Each team guaranteed $2,000 for the loser, $4,000 for the winner. Men's Open this year, we had 66 teams. So we spread them out on 14 nets, put them in groups of 4 or 5. You play everyone in your group, and the best 2 teams in each group came off into a single elimination playoff.
Well, it's clear to us that the 2 best teams that have played all weekend certainly made it to the finals. And you know, we knew that Camacho and Belov were going to be tough to beat. They played well all weekend, but you got to give a lot of credit to Dentler and Jones. They're hanging right in there at 6-6.
Absolutely. I helped with the seeding this week, and when I looked at it, I thought Camacho and Beloff would be here. I knew Dentler and Jones. Even though I didn't know who Jones was, I knew Dentler would always have a good partner. So I knew they would go far in the tournament. There were a few other great teams that didn't quite make the finals, but it's great volleyball all weekend.
Well, Trumbauer and Grove, the two local guys, also played well. They had a good weekend.
They had a great weekend. Chad Nolan, always a great player. The McGinley brothers played well.
Down he goes.
That's a good angle hit.
That's it.
That was out of bounds. Oh, in. Okay, I'm sorry, in. I'm sorry.
And here it is, big cross hit. Let's see if we can see where it lands. I think it's in. Let's see. Yep, it looked like it was just inside the line, Dave. And the referees were right on it. They're about 12 feet away from it. They called it in also.
That's side out to Dentler. Good. Oh, man, gets it back up. And nice play by Dentler.
That's a big
Can't
hit.
take that one. That was the big guy comes in with the kill.
Right. And you see how Dana almost looked like he stopped, but that's just the way he plays. When the ball's in play, he's not running around, he's not all tense. He just waits. Dana slips, he blasts one, and then he goes and he just waits there. He waits there for the pass. He puts it up perfectly, and boom, he puts it away. Dana was expecting something else.
Yep.
I think he was expecting either his partner to stay up or his partner to drop somewhere else. He should have had that ball.
This is a good cat and mouse game, though. I'll tell you, young guys are playing well over here.
You see Bill Bonney, photography by Bill Bonney. He's walking around the court getting good volleyball action pictures from everyone. Trying to see if Mark Jones can get a good ace here. Let's see what he does.
Good save by Camacho. Back to him, and there he goes with Dink in the roll.
That's a pretty special shot there. Not too many people can do that. Look one way, have it basically roll off his wrist or off his hand the other way, straight down at the 4-foot line. Watch him hit this. That was a great serve, but turns around and just nothing. Leaves you waving at air.
Well, we've been stuck at 6-6 here for quite a few minutes, and let's see what Camacho comes up with. He's going to go with the jump serve down the line.
Good serve, a deep pass. Let's see if they can.
Oh, Beloff puts it back to Jones. Jones gonna one ball.
Oh, another line shot. Wow, we have had a lot of those here.
And that takes a little gas out of you. If you're playing a good point and some guy blasts it, he really shouldn't have hit that. He should have passed set and played that. But he blasted it and it hit the line. 6-6, Andrew Dentler back to serve. That's a good serve, but Dana
Nice
plays
save
it
by
up.
Camacho, though.
Now
He's
that's a great
He's going cross.
cross court. And you can just see his wrist. If we can get that, you can just see his wrist up above the net and just chop that in.
Big boy going to the other side this time. See what he does.
Oh, they said it ticked the net. I didn't see it, but everyone agreed that it ticked the net, so it did. Here we go, Mark Jones. Can he go back and get an ace?
Well, we're still at 6s. Men's final, 2012, Pottstown Rumble.
Jones fires, handled by Camacho nicely.
Well, there's Knuckles to the other side now.
He doesn't get too wound up. You serve hard at him, he just bends down, he digs it up, and he just puts it where you're not. Really frustrating sometimes. I hope next week he has a lot of those shots left over.
Well, he's gonna set you for some of his big slams, just like Beloff. Better get a lot of rest this week.
I think I will. I'm gonna have to eat my Wheaties.
That's it. Eat your Wheaties, take your vitamins. I'm rooting for you, big guy. I really am. Up in Connecticut next week. Oh, Camacho tried to read the play.
And I would say
get there.
Dana probably makes that play 7 out of 10 times. I'm a little surprised he almost whiffed at that ball. We'll have to see. This game is going on a long time. Someone's going to start to get tired.
He fires, Camacho handles it. And Camacho gets it, but this time Dentler puts it.
Oh, nice play, nice play.
That's
Point.
Dana
Mark
knows he shouldn't have rolled it there.
Yep.
That was a bad spot. And there's
Nice
the
play.
crowd cheering for Dentler.
Yeah, Andrew Dentler with the nice play. That's a little bit of a Dana Camacho right back at him. You know, that's one of his plays.
Let's see if he's frustrated here. And he's like, yep, I'm going to put this one away. No one's touching it. Dentler stopped it, though. At least he didn't have to chase it. We're going to see. The Russian's been kind of quiet. No aces yet this game. And his mode all weekend was 5, 6, 7 aces a game.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any yet, so let's see if he erupts for one or two.